When franchise relationships break down, poor communication is almost always to blame. And it's not because people are saying the wrong things, it's because the tools they're using simply don't work at scale. In this video, we're going to walk through 5 practical ways to strengthen communication between franchisors and franchisees. Implement these strategies today to reduce friction, improve compliance, and build stronger relationships across your network. Let's start with the problem. Most franchise networks still rely heavily on email, phone calls, and platforms like SharePoint. And here's the issue. Business owners receive dozens, sometimes hundreds of emails every day. Your critical update, it blends into the noise. It becomes another drop in the ocean. And this isn't just frustrating, it's a compliance risk. Unread communications mean unread regulatory updates, unread service changes, and unread product releases. At scale, that increases operational inconsistency that can damage your brand. And even when messages do get through, they're often one-sided. Franchisors talk at their franchisees rather than with them. There's little room for pushback or feedback, and over time, that erodes trust. So what's the alternative? A centralized franchise intranet. When every message, document, and standard operating procedure lives in the same place, alignment becomes much easier. Version control ensures everything stays current, and there's no risk of outdated information being shared, and no confusion about which brand asset is the right one. But the real value is collaboration. Franchisees don't just receive information, they can comment on it, share it, and discuss it with other business owners in your network. That transforms communication from a one-way broadcast into an ongoing conversation. Speaking of conversation, your franchisees are more than operators. They're a distributed intelligence network. They see customer behaviour firsthand. They notice market shifts before you do, and they experience the impact of your decisions in real time. That feedback is invaluable. In fact, 26% of franchise executives say franchisee support is the most important factor in the franchisor-franchisee relationship. So make two-way communication easy. Set up discussion rooms where franchisees can suggest ideas, let them post blogs about local successes, and send quarterly surveys for anonymous feedback. And most importantly, be responsive. Franchisees will only share if they know the words won't fall on deaf ears. Not every message deserves the same treatment. The purpose and urgency should determine how you communicate with your franchisees. Critical operational updates like system outages or product recalls need immediate attention. Deliver these as short, unmissable announcements with compulsory read acknowledgements. Strategic communications, on the other hand, benefit from longer formats with richer context. Think news articles people can read at their own pace, or a knowledge base article with an extensive FAQ section. And informal discussions, knowledge sharing, and recognition each deserve their own dedicated channels. The key is matching the message to the medium. Don't post everything to the same channel and blur the line between urgent and routine. All that does is create confusion. Your franchisees are already surrounded by noise. Employees, customers, suppliers, the last thing they need is more mental load from headquarters. So be tactful. Mix up text-based communications with video updates. Use permissions to ensure people only receive messages relevant to them. Deliver non-urgent updates in one go rather than sporadically. And make sure everything is mobile accessible. If your franchisees aren't desk-based, a desktop-only platform is only going to frustrate them. Finally, measure what's working. Read rates and acknowledgement tracking give you baseline visibility. Comments in news articles and forums can show active engagement, and franchisee satisfaction surveys can help you identify specific communication challenges. With the right analytics built in, you can parse through your communications to understand individual franchisee engagement, topic performance, compliance rates, and more. Data tells you what you need to keep doing and what you need to change. When communication fractures, it's tempting to think that you need more. But hammering messages louder and more frequently only damages relationships. Effective communication is about the right messages to the right people in the right way. If you want to see how Claromentis helps franchise networks centralise communications and collaborate more effectively, check out our video library or book a discussion call. Links are in the description.